The motivation for writing this book was the fact that non-parametric methods have the common perception of being terribly complicated and difficult to understand, and more importantly, difficult to relay the results to other people. And many of the textbooks that currently exist, we don't feel address those types of needs in an appropriate way. And so this book is really the culmination of a lot of work that the two of us have done in terms of thinking about why these methods are beneficial to applied researchers in all areas of economics.
The book is approached in a slightly different way where it's done from a practitioner standpoint. And so we have many of the things that the previous books do, but then we also have little hints on how you would program this or how you can speed up a program or maybe some tricks that they wouldn't normally tell you. In addition to that, we have some newer topics that exist. For example, we do a lot on instrumental variables, how these would work in practice, what happens when you have weak instruments. We have lots on panel data and what happens when you have unbalanced panel, which is rarely covered, if at all, especially in this literature. And then finally, we have a whole lot on constrained methods, which you don't see too much of, actually, but can have huge benefits. As I was saying, as you're an economist, you know that certain things are going to hold true, and if you can impose those, then you could get a better, more efficient result. I tend to see a lot of young researchers, also maybe researchers that are mid-career and they want to spruce up and have some newer techniques. They keep hearing about these things, it becomes more and more popular, but they don't seem to have the ability or haven't taken a course, and so they have to learn some of these things on your own. You could pick up this book without taking a class and figure it out. But you could also take this particular book and teach a class. My guess is you could typically would do it at the PhD level, but strong master's students could handle this. And I would see it in economics, maybe even applied statistics, political science, maybe some other areas, social sciences.
We've had a great response in terms of reviews online and sort of the emails that we've received, both Dan and myself, in terms of people giving us feedback. Also, many of the sort of top econometricians in the field who were sent the book all lauded the book quite heavily. So in all respects, I think the book has been a wild success to start off with.